Welcome to Easy English Academy. This is your daily dose.
Of real, everyday English.
Hey, it's so great to have you here.
Come on, let's learn together and have fun.
Easy English Academy, your daily podcast.
Okay, so welcome to Easy English Academy. I'm Emma, and this is Ben. How are you doing today, Ben?
Hi, Emma. I'm doing great, thanks. It's so nice to be here with you again.
Me too. I love our chats. Hey, Ben, let me ask you something. What is the first thing you do every morning?
Honestly, I check my phone. I know it's not very healthy, but I can't help it.
Oh, really? That sounds familiar. I do that too. I check my phone first thing in the morning. I can't seem to stop myself.
Same here. But today, we're going to talk about something really helpful. It's about morning routines to improve your English.
That's right. Morning routines are simple things you do every day, and they can help you learn English without even realizing it.
Exactly. You don't need extra time or a teacher. You can learn while you brush your teeth, make coffee, or even while you're getting dressed.
That's a great point. Let's learn some useful phrases that you can use in your morning routine.
Okay. The first phrase is wake up. When you wake up in the morning, you say, I wake up, or I'm waking up.
Great phrase. For example, you can say, I wake up at 7 a.m. every morning.
Now the next one is hit the snooze button. That's when you press the button on your alarm to sleep for a few more minutes.
Oh, I do that all the time. I hit the snooze button and then go back to sleep.
That's a common habit, but maybe we should try to avoid it and get up earlier.
I agree. The next phrase is get ready. This means putting on your clothes, brushing your teeth, and getting ready for the day.
Yes, and you can say, I'm getting ready for work, or I get ready in the morning.
Another useful phrase is have breakfast. That's when you eat your first meal of the day.
For example, you can say, I have breakfast at 8, or I'm having toast and coffee for breakfast.
Ben, I know you like coffee. What's your favorite way to start the day?
I love coffee. I usually grab a coffee and go. I say, I grab a coffee and go to work.
Oh, that's a great phrase. Grab a coffee means to take a coffee quickly.
Another phrase is make a plan. That means thinking about what you want to do during the day.
So, for example, you can say, I make a plan for the day, or I made a plan to study English today.
And finally, start the day. That means to begin the day in a positive way.
Right. And you can say, I start the day with a smile, or I start the day with a cup of coffee.
So, to recap, the phrases we learned are wake up, hit the snooze button, get ready, have breakfast, grab a coffee, make a plan, and start the day.
That's a lot of useful phrases. You can use them in your morning routine to practice English in a fun and natural way.
And remember, the key is to be consistent. If you practice a little every day, you'll improve a lot over time.
Then, I always grab a coffee first thing in the morning. It's like my body's alarm clock.
Grab a coffee means to take one quickly, right? I do that too, but I usually burn it.
Exactly. And then I have breakfast. I think it's important to fuel your brain.
Have breakfast is just to get your first meal of the day. I used to skip breakfast. Big mistake.
Skipping breakfast? What did you do instead?
I just say, I'm starving, and then eat lunch for breakfast. Not a good look.
I'm starving is a funny way to say you're really hungry. I say that when I skip breakfast too.
But really, you should eat something, even a quick bite, like a banana or a sandwich.
A quick bite means a fast, small meal. I love that phrase. I once had a quick bite of toast, and it saved my day.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so I was rushing to work, and I just grabbed a piece of toast. It was the best thing I did that day.
That sounds better than my usual quick bite of cold pizza.
Cold pizza? I think you need a real breakfast, Ben.
Maybe, but sometimes I'm too lazy to cook. I just grab a coffee and call it a day.
You're skipping breakfast again. Don't do it, Ben.
I know. But sometimes I'm just too tired. I feel like a zombie.
So, a zombie? That's a funny way to describe someone who skipped breakfast.
It's true. I look in the mirror and I swear I have glowing eyes like a zombie.
Well, maybe if you have breakfast, you'll stop looking like the undead.
You're right. Maybe I should try having a proper breakfast for once.
Yes, start with a quick bite and then you'll feel so much better.
Okay, I'll try it. But I'm still grabbing a coffee first.
That's fine. Coffee is a good start. Just don't skip breakfast, Ben.
Deal. No more zombie mornings for me.
Ben, I remember that time when we were both running late and we almost missed the class together.
Oh man, that was a disaster. I was still getting ready when I realized it was 8:30.
Exactly. Let's teach the phrase get ready first. It means to prepare for the day, like brushing your teeth or making coffee.
Like when I'm still getting ready and the alarm goes off again. Ugh.
Now, get dressed is when you put on your clothes.
I mean, basically, it's when you wear your clothes for the day.
I once got dressed in the wrong outfit and had to change at work.
I did that too. I got dressed in pajamas and forgot I was going to a meeting.
What about in a rush? That means you're moving quickly because you're late or you're in a hurry.
I was in a rush that morning. I think I even forgot my shoes.
And running late is when you're behind schedule.
I mean, basically when you're not on time.
I was running late that day and had to sprint out the door.
That's when I spilled my coffee and got it everywhere. It was a mess.
And out the door means you leave quickly.
I mean, basically when you leave without stopping.
I was out the door just in time, but my bag was still inside.
I did the same thing. My keys were on the table and I left them behind.
So that day, we were both running late, in a rush, and barely got out the door.
And we both got dressed in pajamas, forgot our keys, and spilled coffee. It was a total disaster.
So we still made it, just barely.
We were so lucky the teacher didn't notice. I think she was too busy getting ready herself.
That's a great story. Let's practice the phrases one more time.
Okay, I'll say get ready and get dressed first.
Great. Now, in a rush and running late.
And finally, out the door and I spilled my coffee.
Perfect. You're getting the hang of it.
Thanks. I think I'll start my morning routine earlier from now on.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can help each other get ready on time next time.
Deal. Let's not be so late again.
Deal. Now, let's make sure we're both out the door on time. Ben, I think I'm a morning person. I'm usually wide awake by 7 a.m. and ready to go.
Oh, really? I'm more of a night owl. I stay up until midnight and feel like a zombie in the morning.
A night owl? That's a cool way to say someone who likes staying up late.
Exactly. And a morning person is someone who's energized early in the day. Like you, Emma.
I guess I am, but sometimes I try to be a night owl too. Like last night, I stayed up until 1 a.m. watching a movie.
You did? That's not typical for you. You're more of a wide awake type.
Well, I'm trying to be more flexible. Maybe I can learn to be a little more of a night owl.
But you know, being a morning person has its perks, like having time to practice English before work.
Oh, I love that. I listen on the go. Like I listen to podcasts while walking to the bus.
Listen on the go is a great tip. It helps you practice without stopping.
And I even talk to myself sometimes. It helps me remember new words.
Talk to yourself? That sounds a little weird, but maybe it works.
It does. Like I say, I need to buy milk in English. It helps me practice.
That's actually a smart idea. I should try that.
You could say, I'm going to the gym, or I need to make coffee. It's like a mini conversation.
Okay, I'll start tomorrow. But I still think I'm a night owl.
And I think I'm a morning person, but I'm trying to be a little more of a night owl too.
So you're like a hybrid? A day and night person?
Exactly. I'm a day and night hybrid, but I still prefer being wide awake in the morning.
Fair enough. I'll stick to being a night owl then.
And I'll stick to being a morning person, but with a little night owl flair.
Deal. But I still think I'm better at listening on the go than you are.
Oh, you're on. Let's see who can practice more English while walking to work.
You're on, Emma. This is going to be fun.
And maybe we'll both become better English speakers by the end of the week.
That sounds like a win-win for both of us.
Wow, we learned so many useful phrases today. Let's remember a few of them.
Wake up, hit the snooze button, grab a coffee, get ready, and running late.
Try to use one of these tomorrow morning. Say it out loud. That is how you remember it. Exactly. You don't need to study for hours. Just use your morning routine to practice English naturally.
So if you're enjoying this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. We love having you here.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time on Easy English Academy. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and keep practicing your English.